exactly is the Central Alberta real estate market doing? Oh, the amount of times I get asked this, I could literally just faint. But you know what? If you're thinking about moving to Central Alberta, Jason Malls and Shalane Malls, we are here to do the research for you so you don't have to. So let's dive into it. Let's have a coffee. Come sit with me and I'm going to tell you all about what the Central Alberta market is doing here in 2026. All right, guys, as promised, we are going to dive into what exactly is happening in the Central Alberta real estate market. I know I've talked about this so many times, but it is so important. If you are thinking about moving to Central Alberta, these are the facts that you need to know. These are the reasons that you need to understand. So here we go, talking about it again. And if you're new to our channel, you're going to know I always talk about proximity. And if you are new here, you're gonna be like, what does proximity have to do with Central Alberta and the real estate market? Everything! Red Deer, Alberta. Central Alberta is right in the heart of Central Alberta. We are right between Calgary, a major city center with an international airport, and Edmonton, a major city center with an international airport. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, everything, like I just said. Commutes, commuting, saving dollar bills in your pocket. You can live in Central Alberta, but work elsewhere because the airport is so close. We operate independently here in Central Alberta from other major cities. And you know what? Don't take my word for it. Let me tell you all about it. Let's dive into it. Okay, guys, when I said we work independently, operate independently from major hubs because of transportation logistics, because of the airport, because of the Highway 2, and did I even mention this Red Deer, Alberta airport expansion? No, I didn't. But if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe and go take a look at the video that I did make about that. Not only is that creating jobs, but it is again another reason why people are moving to Central Alberta, why Central Alberta is so strong, why we are maintaining such healthy real estate prices, why our inventory is maintaining, why it's going up but not at a rapid rate. But let's go back to what I was talking about before. We have a diversified engine here in Central Alberta that protects your investment. Is real estate in Central Alberta a quick investment that's going to make you a lot of money really fast? Absolutely no. I hate to say that. In some cases, of course it is. There's always that unicorn everywhere. But for the most part, Central Alberta is a very steady, very safe market to invest your real estate and invest those dollar bills. Why? Because if we ever have one part of the industry that is suffering, we have so many other parts of the industries that pick it up, such as we have oil and gas here in Central Alberta. We have education. We have universities, colleges. I've made videos on this, so if you want to know more about it and go a deeper dive, go check out those videos. Okay, let's get back to it. Come on. Healthcare. If you are a doctor, a nurse, or you're in a specialty field, dentist, it doesn't matter. We have a job here for you. Like I said, if you have a specialty service or you're a specialty practitioner, you can go to the major cities, Calgary or Edmonton, but you can live here in Central Alberta where you can have a bigger home, a bigger property with less money having to spend. So you get to keep, like I always say, those dollar bills in your pocket. We also have agriculture. We have manufacturing. And we have trades and construction. When I tell you all of this, it is booming here in Central Alberta with the airport expansion, the hospital expansion, the highway expansion, building permits are up. Guys, those are just a few of the things that are happening here in Central Alberta that are creating housing market stability. This is what is happening in the Central Alberta market. It is stable. It is strong. We are ready to keep going. We are not dipping down. We are maintaining steady rate until the end of time, well, as far as I can see. Now, let's just talk a little about the Alberta market divide. Yes, of course there is one, from major cities like Calgary and Edmonton and having Red Deer here. The growth trajectory. The bigger centers have extreme spikes like we've seen, and not that I want to say anything bad about that. It's fantastic if you were able to get some more dollar bills in your pocket. But if you had to be on the other end of that, it's not so ideal. You'll get your money back, I believe. But that is just one thing I want to talk about. The extreme spikes. Here in Central Alberta, like I just mentioned, we don't have that. We have slower, more sustainable, healthy growth, like healthy hair. It takes a long time, but we'll get there. We have also what we like to talk about, a bidding climate. No, I'm not talking about weather. We don't get to bid on the weather. I'm talking about properties. So often in these bigger sectors, we have multiple offer after multiple offer, and you barely have 5 seconds to even think about the house. Yes, that does happen here in Red Deer, but it's steady. It's a little bit more predictable as far as transactions. Your realtors, Jason and I, and many of the great real estate agents here in Red Deer and Central Alberta, we know this market. We can predict the price point, the properties that are going to have these bidding wars and this frenzy that some of the bigger centers have. But again, if you're working for a professional, we are able to help you and guide you through this. And this is a great for healthy growth. We don't want to be stagnant and sitting there waiting. We still want to be in the running and keep those muscles pumped. We want to be strong and keep the healthy growth going. And that is why it's very important to work with a real estate professional. So whether you're thinking about moving in 9 days, 90 days, or a year from now, Jason and I are here to help you. We are here to answer all of your questions. Now, one more thing before I skip on over to my next topic. Redefinition of value. Buying houses. People often think when they're moving to the bigger centers, all they're thinking about is buying a house, buying a big house, buying the biggest house. But when you're moving to Central Alberta, people are thinking about building a lifestyle. That's right, I can't lie. People are thinking about building a lifestyle. What does that mean? Well, let's talk about it. The new migration reality, the push. What is the push to Central Alberta? Well, people are leaving their high-stress environments, their high-stress cities. They're sick and tired of the congestion, the traffic congestion, trying to get from point A to point B, and it's taking them half their day. We all know time is precious, time is valuable, family time is valuable. So having to spend that extra time in your car and fighting traffic is just really becoming not realistic for a lot of people. We have the affordability. So again, superior in Central Alberta, the pull, we have the superior quality of life. We're building a lifestyle here. We're not just building a home. Lower stress. There's not as many people in each city, town, hamlet, lakefront as there are in the major centers. Now, I'm not saying the major centers are bad. I'm just saying this is the pull to Central Alberta, and this is what's making our market strong. And this is what's happening in the Central Alberta real estate market here in 2026. We have immediate access to lakes and camping and out west. So if you are looking for those types of activities, because we all know it is so expensive right now to live in so many places within Canada. So finding activities that don't cost you any money or very little are so important to so many of us. So again, we have lake life. We have so many lakes around here in Central Alberta that you don't have to pay to use, like Sylvan Lake, Gull Lake, Dixon Dam, Glenifer Lake, Pigeon Lake. The list kind of goes on and on and on. And I encourage you to go exploring and find those places. Camping out west on Crown Land is free. Free. Walking out in the West Country is free. Quadding. Just looking at the wildlife, the wild horses, the deer, the rabbit, the moose, it's all out there. But within all of your communities, there's also many free things to do. Walking trails, spray parks. Often there's events within the community centers. If you need to know more information about a community that you're thinking about moving to, I have the answers, and Jason and I can get them to you. All you gotta do is like, subscribe, and follow us. Or, to make it easier, give us a call, give us a text, or send us an email. But that is what the pull to Central Alberta is. That is what is making us strong. Superior quality of life, lower stress, and immediate access to basically free activities, enjoyable activities that are year-round. Now let's talk about the the purchasing power here. So it's unmatched purchasing power across every tier. Investors might have no idea that they can get into an investment property here in Central Alberta for exactly $64,000. Now, if you think I am pulling the wool over your eyes, I am not. This happens to be my listing. This is a mobile home that we have listed here right in Red Deer. And these babies sell like hotcakes for investors because you can have such a high ROI. If you want to know more about that, that is not this video, so don't drag me into the rabbit hole with you. But if you're looking for affordability, that is also very affordable, much more affordable than rent. It is a great stepping stone for you and your family to get into a property. Maybe you've already done the stepping stone. Maybe you're looking for mid-entry, high-entry. Well, that is easy. I can get you into a single-family detached home with a garage and a fenced yard, yes, for $350,000, sometimes even less. I can't guarantee it. It depends on the month, it depends on the day, and it depends on the inventory. But I can even keep you under $500 with, I consider, a luxury home in my opinion. But if you do want luxury, and luxury to everybody is different, I can get you into a luxury home with those granite countertops, the extra wide garage, the vinyl fence, the premium side of the city for in the mid to 500s. Yes, I can. That is true. And if you want me to send you some of those listings, Jason and I are happy to do that. And then if you want to get to some true luxury where you want to stop the car and write the offer and call Jason and Shalane, that's going to be in the mid 700s here in Central Alberta. Now, guys, if you want even more luxury, we have that here in Central Alberta. We have houses right here in Red Deer, all the way up to 1.9 million. Now, sometimes we have higher, it just depends. I'm talking about right now, today. So the point of this conversation is that you, families, can upgrade their lifestyle without doubling your monthly payments. Wouldn't that be fantastic to move here and still have that beautiful property that you love and desire and want and need? And keep those, that's right, dollar bills in your pocket. Jason and I, if you follow us, and if you don't, I really encourage you to, because our whole mantra, our whole goal is to match hearts with homes. We are not just here to sell a house. Making the decision to buy real estate or invest in is significant. It's huge, particularly when migration to a new region, a new city, a new town, it's new. Jason and I are rooted here deeply in Central Alberta. As you know, we talk about it all the time. So that means we have the vast knowledge of the market required to secure your position, your investment, and make sure you have all of the education, all of the information so that you can be confident in that decision that you are making. And you can stop, for heaven's sakes, please help me, wondering what the market is doing in Central Alberta. This should put it all into a nutshell. It's like basically the Cliff Notes. But if you need more information, we do the research so you don't have to. We are honest, we are transparent, and we are reliable, and we are here to help you make your move smooth. So I know this was kind of all in a nutshell, but the Central Alberta lifestyle equation really is an equation. We have economic stability over here because we are diverse. We have unmatched affordably over here because you can get in as low as you need to, or you can go up as high as you need to for that luxury home. And then we have in the middle of that, the Central Alberta advantage. Again, we have economic stability, unmatched affordability, practical luxury, and then that what keeps us strong. That is what makes Central Alberta different than so many other places within Canada. That is called the Central Alberta Advantage. Again, guys, whether you're thinking about moving in 9 days, 90 days, or 1 year from now, you're gonna wanna reach out to Jason and I because things can change, things can shift. And like I said, it's not gonna be drastic, there's not gonna be spikes, but there are gonna be some changes. And like we say, we do the research so you don't have to. Shalane Walls, Jason Walls with the Walls Real Estate Group. Like and subscribe and follow us for more.